Welcome to Tekedia Mini-MBA. I'm Ndubuisi Ekekwe. Our conversation today will focus on an overview of the second edition of Tekedia Mini-MBA. Of course, we had a very remarkable, successful Tekedia Mini-MBA for season 1. And as a result of that, interest from our community, we are so excited to launch the second edition of this academic program for our community. In this video, I will just briefly share an overview of what we expect to deliver and to co-learn, to co-share, and co-advance with everyone. So our program remains largely the same. It's going to focus on growth, it's going to focus on innovation, and it's going to focus on execution. It's very critical because these are elements that are very vital in any company today. You have to look at growth, you need to see how you can innovate, and you see how anything that you have planned, how you can actually make it happen. It's moving from that phase of ideology into that phase of generating great revenue in that business. So that is going to remain the theme of the Tekedia Mini-MBA Edition 2. The structure of this program is exclusively online. It's self-paced, which means that you can consume the content anytime you want. There is nothing going to be like you have to be online maybe at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. or 1 p.m. or anytime. It's self-paced. We usually post contents Mondays, and you can consume those contents at any time you have time. And that is going to remain the construct we are going to adopt for edition 2 of the Tekedia Mini-MBA. Program will last for 4 months. It will begin on June 22nd to all the way to October 22nd this year. And we are very confident that through this process, there will be enough time for us to learn, digest, and advance. There are so many mechanisms through which we are going to do this learning. Videos, written materials, webinars, flash cases, covering strategies. There's a lot of things that we are going to look into. So it's going to be very, very exciting, and it's going to be very, very wonderful because we are very confident that our knowledge base from experiences that we have had with the community and experiences that we have also had in other endeavors will richly impact everyone. So the cost remains the same, which is $140, equivalent of 50,000 naira. We are not changing with the new exchange rates as a result of currency devaluation. Nigeria, we're keeping it 50,000 as usual. You can pay through PayPal, bank transfer, Flutterwave. If you add extra 10,000 naira, $30, we will review your labs as part of the learning program. In other words, when you send feedback, we will actually have the opportunity of reviewing what you have done. So our target audience is largely anyone. If you have a secondary school education, we welcome you to Tekedia Mini-MBA. It cuts across all industries, it cuts across all functional roles. So whether you're in engineering, technology, marketing, management, accounting, indeed legal, any area, we have designed this program to be relevant to you. And we also have specific focus program for companies. There are companies that they have very critical mass, or they want everyone in the company to have an ecosystem where they can learn and share. We have a customized program designed for companies. So you can have all members of your staff, we populate them into our portal, we create a dedicated digital board where everyone can go co-learn and co-share. At the beginning of Monday, we'll deliver a program, a course, we'll deliver a written material and a video. And that video will be designed, targeted, and focused on your company and the sector where you operate. So the difference between these targeted programs customer marketed as General Management Program, Advanced Management Program, is that why the Tekedia Mini-MBA is generic, it's industry agnostic, it's open to everyone. The General Management Program and Advanced Management Program are specifically designed across sectors and for companies. So if company A signs up for the General Management Program, we are going to use that company, going to use the cases that are specifically for the industry where that company participates in order to deliver our contents, in order to meet the specific needs of that company. And examples we are going to use, the cases that we're going, the frameworks we're going to use, everything now will be designed around that sector and that particular firm. So we have design programs in the domain of financial services, include fintechs, banks, insurance companies, and more. So look at supply chain, logistics, transportation, and more, manufacturing, fast move, all moving consumer goods, all kinds of industries or sectors within the broad manufacturing domain. Energy, and then you look at services, you look at telecoms, you look public sector, and then startups. So when you sign up for this program, we create a dedicated digital board. And if you give us email addresses of your staff, you want them to participate, we populate them and they have access to go there. And as they are watching our content, as they are going through the facilitation process that we are going to engineer, they can now begin to co-create and co-share with their colleagues. The General Management Program differs from Advanced Management Program in the sense that Advanced Management Program, we are actually going to have an opportunity of grading or sending feedbacks on the group assignments that your own staff are going to do. In the GMP program, we don't give feedback, but in Advanced Management Program, we provide feedback as they go through the innovation process. So if you go back to edition 1 and you compare to the edition 2, you see that we have made additional improvements in this program. We've added new sections in our curriculum, sections in human resource management, branding, and others. We're also going to have an opportunity of having a summit called the Tekedia Innovation Summit once in a year. In short, whether you're in edition 1 or edition 2, you are actually automatically qualified to participate in this summit. We also have added a new cool idea, co-innovation idea circle, an opportunity where people that are looking for how they can raise capital and they are attending our program, coming up with great ideas, coming up with great innovative vision, we will give them an opportunity for them to connect with a network of investors. And we already have some of them that they can, after working on their business canvas, working on their business plan, and fine-tuning all the different processes that are necessary for them to prepare themselves and get ready for receiving that small funding or standard funding, we will make it possible. So the co-innovation idea is essentially saying, how can we also come in this program, Tekedia Mini-MBA, to co-share and co-innovate? So you are building something in your office and you want to get a feedback from the community of users. You can use that opportunity to share what you are doing. There'll be a place for you to post a video. There'll be an opportunity for you to have a material that you're planning to say, this is a product I'm going to build and I want you to give me a feedback. The funding club is essentially the one I just explained, where you come in and you have something that you have demonstrated that is actually cool. We give you contacts. We provide you a framework upon which you can actually have access to some necessary capital, can help you take that idea to the marketplace. So the partner marketplace is designed that instead of us giving cases in a theoretical framework, we are working with partners that can make it possible that some of those constructs we are talking about, that you can actually experience them practically. For instance, if you are someone who is starting a digital business and you don't have access to hosting, we can talk to one of our partners, Layer 3 Cloud, to give you maybe 6 months of free hosting so that you can host your products and now enjoy a very great immediate uptick in your business strategy. So this partner marketplace will provide you different options through our partners that can actually help you get started in that particular business that you are in. So later in the year, we are going to publish a book. It's going to focus on innovation. And we are so excited that we have something that is going to impact the lives of our members and our community. We are learning ourselves, just like you are also co-learning with us. And we are confident that the ideas, that the perspective that you will bring into this partnership is also going to make us better. And that's why we are so excited. At the end of the program, we always give a small certificate. This is just a sample of the one that we use for the Tekedia webinar. And we are so happy that many partners and many communities of co-learners are going to come on board for this second edition. I will be the lead faculty, and we're going to bring, as usual, a global faculty of experts to help us in this journey. This is the web page for Tekedia Mini-MBA. As I've already stated, you can pay through PayPal. If you're living outside the country, Nigeria, make bank transfer, and you can use Flutterwave, which accepts payments across most African countries. So if you pay before April 30, there will be an opportunity for you to get our First Atlantic Cybersecurity Institute's certificate program for free. This is a 3-month program that is exclusively online for cybersecurity policy, cybersecurity management, cybersecurity forensics, cybersecurity technology. We are going to ask you to pick one of those certificate programs, and if you pay and register for Mini-MBA by April 30, you can enroll in for absolutely no extra cost. And it's something so exciting, and we are very confident that many of you will take that opportunity because we are partnering with one of the finest cybersecurity companies in Africa, InfoPrive. InfoPrive secures Flutterwave, secures Air Arabia, secures banks, telecommunication companies across Africa and Middle East. So they are going to become our partner in this business. And I am confident that if you can get our FA Cyber Certificate Program Mini-MBA for $140, I don't think there is any reason on earth why you shouldn't register, because if you have unbundled them, you are actually going to significantly spend more money. This remains our contact. Reach out to my team. They are very, very attentive at tekedia@fastmicro.com. I want to challenge you not to miss these special moments. It's going to be an excursion into a great discovery. Tekedia Mini-MBA, a Tekedia General Management Program, Tekedia Advanced Management Program. We are ready to take people to that level of innovation and growth, and then see them have profitable quarters and profitable years. Thank you very much for listening.